Hello students, today we are going to learn about the Delhi Sultanate. Very first I will explain you that why did Ghazni invaded India and how many times. So let's start. In the 11th century, the rulers in North India were very weak. So taking advantage of this, Sultan Mahmud, who was already ruling Ghazni from 998 AD to 1030, he invaded India between 1000 to 1027 and at least 17 times he raided India because the North Indian rulers were very weak, and taking these advantages he raided India 17 times. And while raiding, he just not raided, he plundered and destroyed many palaces, temples and cities also. And even the famous temple in Kathiawar, that is Somnath temple, that also was destroyed by Ghazni. Mahmud brought Punjab and parts of Sindh under his rule. Now children, who helped him in India? Al-Biruni, a great Persian scholar who was mastered in Sanskrit, and he has already also translated some Sanskrit text into Arabic and even wrote a book on India. He accompanied Mahmud in India and he helped him. So this was how Mahmud Ghazni invaded India, raided India and destroyed India. At 17 times he raided. Now see, after Mahmud Ghazni, Muhammad Ghori, he also invaded India, his dynasty. In 1173, Ghazni was defeated, annexed by Ghorid dynasty. See, you can see here in the map Ghazni and Ghori. They are both from the Afghanistan. So both based on Ghor in Afghanistan. A Ghorid ruler named Ghori decided to expand his empire into India. After defeating Ghazni, he decided to expand his boundary and his empire in India. By 1190, Mahmud Ghori's territories included Punjab and Sindh. At this time, children, Prithviraj Chauhan III was ruling on Ajmer and Delhi, and he was the most powerful ruler, Rajput ruler in North India. And even Prithviraj wanted to control Punjab. And this led the wars between Muhammad Ghori and Prithviraj Chauhan. They both had a battle for Punjab. And then the battlefield of Taran near Delhi, they had a battle over there. In the first battle, fought in 1191, Prithviraj defeated Muhammad Ghori. And then again in the second battle that was held in 1192, Muhammad Ghori defeated Prithviraj and Prithviraj was later killed. Muhammad Ghori occupied now Delhi and Ajmer, and in 1194 he defeated the rulers of Banaras and Kannauj. After this, Muhammad Ghori wanted to return to Gaur, leaving his Indian territories in the charge of his trusted slave and able general Qutbuddin Aibak. So he gave everything to Qutbuddin Aibak and he returned back to Gaur.